Welcome to the opening 2 rounds of the 2020 Yamaha Australian Off-Road Championship here in Toowoomba, Queensland. It's pretty pristine conditions for our back-to-back sprint formats across 3 different tests. The 2020 season presents new faces in the AORC pits, including MX champion Todd Waters and up-and-comer MX rider Mason Simmons. All of our 2019 victors have returned to defend their titles. The opening 2 rounds of the AORC have seen a record-breaking turnout here in Toowoomba, with more than 270 riders entered to compete. Conditions are pristine, with lush green grass, rocky hilltops and technical dusty corners. Overnight rainfall has helped rejuvenate the conditions for round 2, keeping them primed for our world-leading competitors. In EJ, all bets were off on who would be successful in taking out round 1 and 2 class wins, with the addition of Yamaha Blue Crew off-road racing team's Blake Hollis joining the class. But Corey McMahon didn't budge an inch for Hollis, taking out back-to-back wins and putting a solid minute difference ahead of his rivals.
Today was a very good day, backed up from yesterday and ended up on the top set of the podium again, and my bike was handling unreal. Conditions were really tough. They're a bit sketchy and rocky up the top and pretty good down the bottom in the loam, but yeah, in the end it was a really good track. It really tested me, and yeah, I struggled a little bit on the rocks, but it's always something to work on.
Round 1 was comfortably snapped up by Yamaha Activate Yamalube's Luke Stike, protecting his 2-time E1 championship title.
Yeah, the day today started off a little slower than I expected. Just struggled to find my groove a little bit. We progressed through the day, we made some bike changes, and it was definitely the right move throughout the day. We got better and better, and you know, yeah, definitely pleased how the day went.
Round 2 threw a major spanner in the works, with Stike clocking up dismal test times on the Ballard's MXSTORE test track, quickly falling from 1st to 4th. With top spot up for grabs, Mason Simmons didn't waste any time turning up the heat and sprinting straight for gold.
My day today at round 2 at Toowoomba went really well. I won all my tests in the E1 class and came out on top for my first E1 class win, and yeah, I'm really happy, and without the KTM Enduro team I wouldn't be able to do this, so yeah, thanks to everyone. Yeah, the conditions were really good actually. I actually really liked the track. It was pretty technical and rocky and a few square edge bumps and all that sort of stuff, so yeah, no, it was good. It was definitely a separator, and yeah, I felt like I adapted pretty good, and yeah, it was sick.
Todd Waters has gained plenty of publicity after announcing that he was racing in both the 2020 MX Nats and the AORC. But how would an MX racer fare with little exposure to the off-road scene? Waters put all minds at ease as he came out swinging, clocking up test times that put him up top with the likes of Joshua Green.
So my day today was it was good. It was fun. Overall, you know, I made a bit of a crash at the end, so I lost a bit of time, but it didn't cost me in position-wise. But it's all new to me, so we're having fun and trying to learn the process of everything. So got some things to work on. Sorry, Milner had it over me today, so we're going to go back and work on some bike setup and a lot with myself. So excited for that.
He's been quoted as having said that the 2019 AORC season is one he wishes to forget. And after the weekend he's had here in Toowoomba, last year will be a distant memory thanks to back-to-back E2 wins for Daniel Milner. An early crash in round 1 seemed to shake up Milner's focus, but only momentarily.
My day was pretty good other than that little mishap, and just making sure, you know, we were smooth and consistent. You know, in my mind I knew that I was definitely ready to go. I felt fit, healthy, and yeah, pretty much ready to come out swinging. So yeah, pretty excited to, you know, be at round 1 and finally go out racing.
Coming off early in a crash in round 1, Chucky reindeered the speed across the WR50F test track ahead of Jonty Reinders and Callum Norton, and took home an effortless first place win in both round 1 and 2.
Came out swinging today. 500 worked really well for me, and it was a longer test, so I enjoyed it. Conditions were pretty good, I think. A little bit rocky. We had some sand in there, some hard pack, and then some loose rock stuff. So it was a big variety this weekend. So we had to have a bike that handled all conditions, and it was a tough weekend, I think, for me. Round 1 coming in with not much prep, so it bit me pretty hard.
And that's a wrap here in Toowoomba, Queensland for rounds 1 and 2 of the 2020 Yamaha Australian Off-Road Championship presented by MXSTORE. Next we head to Dungog, New South Wales for rounds 3 and 4 from March 14th to 15th. In the meantime, stay updated on all news and information by heading to aorc.org.au or visiting us wherever you get your socials. Or follow our official hashtag, OnlyOneRoadOffroad.